In this problem, you wanted to bipartite the graph. That means you have to dissect the graph into two pieces, such that all the edges from the first set of nodes shall connect all the nodes, some of the nodes in the second set. Suppose if you are grouping 1 and 3, the edges, we have 4 edges here. 1 is there, 2 is there, 3 and 4. So these are now in a single group. When we look into the edges, we have here, one is connecting group A. This is, let me call this as group A. Let me call this as group B. So one is connecting between A and B. 2 is connecting between A and B. Yeah, this is A. This is belong to A. Yeah. 2 is connecting between A and B. 3 is connecting between A and B. 4 is connecting between A and B. So this graph we can possibly convert into two groups. All of the nodes will be somewhere in one of the group, and all the links in the graph is creating a bridge between the group 1 and group 2. But when it comes to this graph, the second one, here there is no means we can group anything, because if I simply group only one in A, the rest of them in B, if I take this link, the central link, it creates the connection between B and B. The 0 and 2 will be in B. It creates connection between B and B. So this link cannot exist as per the problem requirement. And even if you make 3s here also, this link will create a problem. Now let's take 0s also into A. Then this link will create a problem because it connects between A and B. Ultimately, it is impossible to create two groups and make all the links as a bridge between group 1 and group 2. So how we go with this problem is the biggest hurdle in front of us. We want to create groups. Groups basically represents the union find algorithm, union find data structure. What we had given is adjacency list. So how we will go with this problem? Adjacency list means it will be like you have a node and all the connected node to it will be given as a value of that list. You have a map. The key will be your node, and the value will be all the nodes connected to that key. So if there is a link between a key and elements in that list, obviously the elements in that list shall come in the second group, and the key should come in the other group. That will be the key to solve this problem. You have a map, you have a key, and a key versus the connected nodes E1, E2, E3, etc. So there is a link between this key and E1. There is a link between this key and E2. There is a link between this key and E3. So these are links. As per our question, a link shall act as a bridge between nodes in the first set and nodes in the second set. E2, E3. All these are creating some link key. So all of these will be in the opposite group of the key. We have only two groups. So if key comes in the first group, E1 and E2, E3 will come in the second group. So what we can do is, like, we will be having that union find data structure where we will connect all these elements. We will connect E1 with E2 and E1 with E3. That way, we will be always having some groups numbered with A and B or 1 and 2. So if somewhere while we connecting E1 and E2 or E1 and E3, if there is a conflict, that means they are already connected, or they are in different. They are already connected, no problem. If they are in different group, they are in different group. Yeah. When we try to connect E1 and E2, we will have the key with us. We will check what is the parent of E1, E2, and who is the parent of the key. If they are somehow matches, there is a mix between the two groups that we will identify, and that will be the false condition, the condition which comes here. How do I explain it clearly? So you have your key, you have your elements in the adjacency list E1, E2, and E3. Key has a parent P. E1 has a parent Q. As per our concept, if these two are coming, if all the three coming in second group and key is in a first group, these three will have a different same parent. These three, this one will have a different parent. And before we try to connect E1 and E2, we will check who is the parent of E2. If it is matching with key, there is an error. If it is not matching with the key, you can connect these two. And before connecting E3, we will check who is the parent. If it is P, then there is an error. If it is not P, it's a fresh element or something, then you can directly group them with E1. That is the concept we will be working out in this program. Hope you understood the concept. Let's go through the program. That will give you more clarity. So we need to define union find. It's a class union find. You have some public elements recording the parent of the group. So you need a constructor. Your union find will have a size. So you have to resize your parent structure as per the size requirement. You have to initialize all the parent of all the elements in the union find data structure to themselves, so that it represents they are connected to nowhere. And now you have n groups, n nodes. Now you will be creating a union of two nodes. Prior to that, you will create a utility function to fetch the parent, find the parent, and let x be your parent. Return x equal to parent of x. Then return x. Otherwise, parent of x equal to find of parent of x. This represents if x is your parent of x, that means your current element is its own parent. It is either a root or a fresh element. Both can happen. In the other case, your parent of x is not x. That means it's connected to somewhere else. So you can go there and find the real root. That is the two conditions which are given here. And in union, you have to find parent of I. Then you have to find parent of j. If they do not match, there is a possibility we can connect them together by making parent of one of them another and return a true. If they are alike, that means they are already connected. We can return a false. This is a union find data structure. Here resize. Yeah, that should correct it. Now you have your union find. That means a grouping data structure. How to initialize it? You have initialize it. Now you go through. Yeah. You had initialized it. Now you can start connecting elements which are there in the adjacency list. How you do that? First, you go through all the elements and get their adjacency list. Now you connect them. Prior to connection, you have to check something. You have x right now with you. If uf hyphen find of I equal to uf hyphen find of x, then return false, because your key and elements in the adjacency list shall belong to different groups. If they comes in same group, is bipartite condition is false, because you cannot bipart them into. You cannot part them into two. Otherwise, you can continue creating the links. This has to be connected to first element of that adjacency list. This shall give you the solution. solution for this problem. Let's run and see whether it works or not. Yeah, it gave true because we ran this graph as a test case. It shall give false for this one. Hope you understood how the program had gone, how the program had written. Thanks for listening.